Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's Pocahontas, and y'all already know we finna talk about the episode of Baddies West that Zeus just dropped, and let's get into it. It started off with the scene that they left off of on last episode with Tommy and Lo arguing, going back and forth, because Lo feel like the whole cast should have got paid more than Tommy because they all showed up. And Tommy was saying how she felt like she should have got paid more because she a producer. She a special guest. She not a part of the cast and all that other shit. And it's just all like, damn, Tommy, if you a producer, don't you give producer credit? So ain't you getting paid more than the other girls anyway? Like, you know what I'm saying? So I felt like Tommy was trying to be a little greedy, I feel like. You know what I'm saying? Because if y'all notice, Natalie wasn't arguing over no money. She wasn't giving a fuck about who had what and what because she already took her cut off the top. She already took her cut because she an executive producer. So she not worried about the little crumbs that they arguing about and all that other shit. Like, Natalie not tripping because she already took her shit off the top. The whole thing was just unprofessional. Like, I felt like Tommy was just being a little greedy. You know what I'm saying? Like, you already got producer credit. You already getting paid more than all the other girls anyway. So it was just unprofessional. Like, the whole way they was dealing with everything on camera. Like, why is y'all paying y'all talent on camera? That is so unprofessional. And I get it. Y'all want the drama and all the other shit. But it's just all like, what is really going on here? And then y'all sitting up and negotiating how much who is gonna get paid what on camera. Why y'all don't got no contract set up? Why y'all don't already have contracts set up about who gonna get what for doing this or for doing that? Like, you know what I'm saying? Why is that type of shit not set up? So Rolly and them was basically saying they felt like the performers should get paid more because they was performing, they was sweating out of breath, you know, doing what they had to do. So they felt like they should have got paid more. And Natalie agreed. Natalie agreed, and she gave Roller and Stunner Girl $2,500 a piece for performing. And the rest of the other girls got $1,200. And then Krishan by herself got $2,500 for her performance. And I'm just like, damn, I knew Krishan was getting paid more than the other girls. That's why Lo and some of the other girls was pressed and upset about Krishan not being there because Krishan was getting paid more than them. And they was like, hold on, how you getting a bigger check than me and you don't even gotta be her? Like, that ain't fair. You know what I'm saying? It was just all like, damn, like Rock ain't even there and getting a bigger bag than the other girls. And you can't even say that Rock is the bigger talent on the cast because she not. Tommy and Natalie are the bigger names on the show. They are. But I definitely feel like Lo was feeling a little salty because she performed that night too. Even though it was uncalled for and they didn't ask her to perform, she still performed that night. So I know she was feeling some type of. So while they dividing the money up, counting the money up, Stunner and Biggie, they dividing $5,000 up. All I could focus on was how Stunner Girl need to clip her motherfucking ends. Ends was raggedy as hell. Like, baby, let the dead hair go. Bitches really be walking around with dead ends at the bottom of their hair just so they could say their hair long. Lo was really pressed about the amount that she was given for her appearance and unauthorized performance. And she was pissed and she was talking about, oh, $1,200. My hair costs $1,200. My makeup costs $200. My nails cost $500. Lo, girl, you was getting scammed. Your nails cost $500. Girl, who is you going to? Who is you paying? And then she held the nails up in the camera and she ain't had no extra long nails, no Cardi B type nails. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she has some regular ass looking nails. I don't believe her hair costs $1,200. I don't. Because one, we know she not wearing a wig because when she got in a fight with Krishan, we could see that she had a sew-in with leave out. So she has a traditional sew-in. Okay, so that's just that. And then two, girl, if your weave alone costs $1,200, you need to get your motherfucking money back because that shit still look thin at the ends. still be looking tangled. Motherfuckers, you gotta be careful how you spend your money. Just cause that shit expensive don't mean that shit legit. Bitches will see some $500 and be like, oh, the quality probably amazing. Like, you gotta check that shit and be careful a lot of the times. Like, motherfuckers still sell you bullshit for a high price, baby, okay? Just cause it costs a lot of money don't mean it's good quality. I don't understand hoes. Like, why do hoes spend all that money on weave just for that shit to still look a mess? Like, tangled, dry, thin at the ends. This is $1,200 weave though. So after them arguing, cussing and clowning, hooping and hollering, they finally get to go out and they're going out to the club and you know, they're in Arizona, they're about to go out. So Rolly, she on stage, she performing her song, doing her thing. And Tommy all of a sudden just smack a fan twice or once with her phone. Hit the fan in the face with her phone. And I'm just like, Tommy, what the fuck is going on? Definitely uncalled for. And Tommy, her excuse was that the fan tried to grab onto her ankles to get on stage and Tommy almost fell off the stage. So she just swung on her. And I'm just like, girl, you are almost 40 years old. You should know better about how to conduct yourself in public, Tommy. Like, come on, you serious? Really? And then Biggie dick riding ass. I told y'all Biggie was a dick rider. Biggie is the biggest dick rider of the season, okay? Biggie dick riding ass talking about some, yeah, get her, Tommy. Yeah, she shouldn't have done that. Yeah, but it's like, girl, you the same motherfucker that was telling Stunner Girl it's a time and a place for fighting motherfuckers and trying to lash out. But you gonna say that you fuck with Tommy for what Tommy did. Like, girl, Biggie is a hypocrite. Biggie is a dick rider. She on Tommy dick hard as fuck. Why? Because she fanned out. Like, Biggie is dicked out, fanned out. Like, I can't stand Biggie. Like, I really can't stand Biggie at all. Like, I don't like Biggie. Like, that was some shit I peeped about Biggie. Like, Biggie is a grouped out, fanned out, dicked out hoe. So then Krishan, she get up and she do her performance and she on stage and the crowd loving it and you know, and I feel like Krishan don't need to come back next season. She don't. She barely there. It's like she damn near not even a part of the cast. Like, I just don't feel like she need to be there. She adds no substance to the show. So then they show a scene of Krishan and Stunner Girl talking and Krishan just asked the Stunner Girl what happened and shit like that. Rock definitely team Stunner Girl. Rock was definitely trying to relate to Stunner Girl and saying that Rock was basically saying she felt targeted last season too and she had to whoop a couple bitches asses last season too because bitches was trying her and coming at her. That's basically what she was saying. Y'all know Krishan can't articulate well. So then after Stunner Girl and Rock had they talk, the girls, they go out to dinner. And a lot of those girls was looking a mess for dinner. Like, why the fuck would y'all even come outside wearing what the fuck y'all was wearing going to a dinner? Like, what the fuck? These hoes nowadays have no dress code. Like, there's like no dress code for nothing nowadays. Like, just show up looking like a hoe. So they on the bus and they went to dinner and they, you know, talking, having a good time. And Kat interrupted and she basically said that she felt like Tommy put her safety in jeopardy when Tommy hit the fan in the face because Kat was basically just saying, like, Tommy, you don't know who that girl is, who she knows, who she with, or what she about, basically. And Kat basically felt like it put her in danger. And they was doing a little back and forth because Tommy kept interrupting her, cutting her off and shit like that. So they was doing a little bit of back and forth. They ended up shaking on it and, you know, acting like they was squashing it. That's some real mature, grown woman shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was nice to see a little argument of back and forth and them shaking it out and squashing it and not fighting. Like, it was real mature. So then they had dinner, and before motherfuckers can even really start to eat and enjoy their food, Rock get up and she trying to be peacemaker. Basically, Rock getting up saying like, hey, y'all need to respect Stunner Girl just like y'all respect me. The same way y'all don't fuck with me and don't say shit to me, y'all need to treat Stunner Girl the same way. So then Stunner Girl, she start arguing with the girls at the table, and Rock tell Biggie like, hey Biggie, I think you should apologize to Stunner Girl. And Biggie like, bitch, fuck Stunner Girl, fuck that hoe. If it's up, it's stuck with Biggie. Rock trying to mediate the whole situation, and while they're arguing and going back and forth, Razor, she gonna talk about some, yeah, so I was sitting there and I was calm and collected because I had on a nice outfit and I'm in an upscale restaurant and I'm not about to act a fool in a nice establishment. And I'm like, Razor, be for real. Be fucking for real, Razor. The real reason why you sitting calm and collected is because you ain't drunk yet. It's because you ain't drank no alcohol yet. You ain't got no alcohol in your system yet. That's the real reason why you sitting calm and collected. Don't act like you don't turn up just like these bitches. Razor be killing me. She really be trying to act like she different. She a different type bitch. Like, no. You is not no better. Let you have been sitting there at that dinner drunk, you would have been turned up too, just like the rest of them hoes. And y'all know this. Anybody that watched the season, y'all know this about Razor. Like, you was calm and collected because you ain't start drinking yet. Not because your outfit was nice and not because you was at a dinner table, because you didn't give a fuck about being on a private jet. Since you want to talk about being in nice places and places that's uncalled for shit like that, bitch, you was on a private jet. Drunk, fighting bitches. Don't try to act like you holier than thou. So then Rock, she said that she feel like Biggie should go home since Biggie don't want to kumbaya and make peace. And I'm just all like, that's a crazy thing to say because you know how you get. It was just funny trying to watch Rock be a peacemaker. Because I feel like that's the last motherfucker you would think that be sitting up trying to mediate. But I really feel like Rock was kind of just tired of them coming at Stunner Girl, and I think that's really what it was. So then Stunner Girl get up and she called Tommy and Biggie out saying she want to fight both of them when they get back to the house. Then Tommy stand up like, come on bitch, let's go. And I'm just like, damn, you hoes can't even enjoy dinner. You bitches can't even sit down and eat and enjoy dinner. And so the show end off right there. It end off right there with the cliffhanger of us wondering what's gonna happen. Is Tommy gonna beat Stunner Girl's ass? Is Stunner Girl gonna beat Biggie's ass? What's gonna happen? Like, we don't know. Zeus and these cliffhangers, you don't know what the fuck, you know, it's next. The episode, it was decent, it was cool, you know. Zeus need to do a little better with editing their episodes and their shows. Like, I feel like Zeus wastes a lot of time adding in unnecessary scenes. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they be wasting time adding in shit that we don't need to see. They be extending scenes that don't need to be extended. They need to get better with editing their episodes for real. I'ma always tune in for sure, but it's still getting tired. I agree with Kat to a certain extent, with Tommy kind of putting their safety in jeopardy because, like she said, you don't know who a motherfucker know. Like, you know what I'm saying? Or not even that. You don't know what type of day a motherfucker having. You know how they feeling that day. A motherfucker might have murder on their mind that day. Like, you never know. So, I felt Kat in a sense, you know. You can't just be out here wilding on everybody. And then with the whole 20K split 11 ways and the girls getting $1,200. Like, rapper baby mamas be getting more than $1,200 just to come and shake their ass in the club because they don't got no other talent. So long as they coming up in that motherfucker performing and, you know what I'm saying, doing some shit like that. Like, they literally just walk through, shake their ass a little bit, and they get more than $1,200. So with that being said, that made me feel like it was more money. I believe they got more than 20K. I believe they got more than 20K, and Natalie took her cut off the top. You know, motherfuckers took that shit off the top. But that's all I got for y'all this week. Make sure y'all like my videos, subscribe to my channel, show me some love. And I'll see y'all next week.